Hey everyone, Ivan here. Today we are unpacking a topic that's often surrounded by buzzwords, scams and hype, but also holds some of the most revolutionary potential for how we store data, move money and build trust online. We're talking about blockchain and cryptocurrency, but I'm keeping it real. No moon talk, no get rich quick nonsense, just straight up look at what blockchain actually is, how it works, and where it's headed. In this video, we'll explore what blockchain and cryptocurrency are at their core, why blockchain halving events and forks matter, the real benefits of blockchain for businesses and individuals, where the tech is going in 2025 and beyond, and finally, whether crypto still has a real future or if it's just another bubble. So what is all about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency blockchain? So what it does all mean? Let's start with some quick definitions. According to pwc.com, that is a really nice page to find information about technology, this kind of technology. So the blockchain technology is the technology that enables the existence of cryptocurrency, among other things. Bitcoin is the sign of the most recognized cryptocurrency, the one for which blockchain technology, as we currently know it, was created. A cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange such as the US dollar, but it's digital and uses cryptography techniques and is protocol to verify the transfer of funds and control the creation of monetary units. It's a ledger, it's a kind of ledger note. So what is the blockchain technology? Blockchain is a decentralized ledger of all transactions across a peer-to-peer network. Using this technology, participants can confirm transactions without a need for a central clearing authority. Potential applications can include enterprise, blockchain applications, sustainability, tokenization, fund transfer, supply chain, tracking, and many other areas. So what is the cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange, as we saw it before, but it's created and stored electronically on the blockchain using cryptography techniques to verify the transfer of funds on an algorithm to control the creation of monetary units. Bitcoin is the best known example. It has no intrinsic value, is not redeemable for another commodity such as gold, has no physical form, and exists only in the network. Its supply is determined by the protocol, not a central bank, and the network is completely decentralized, so it's safe from banks. Maybe not, we'll see in the future. So how blockchain actually works? If someone requests the transaction, you got the client, the computer or cell phone, and send them to the central database, but it's decentralized. Can be many clients. The request transaction is broadcast to a P2P network that is decentralized for many computers, cell phones, and those are known as nodes. And then the network of node validates the transactions and the user's status using node algorithms. Then a verified transaction can involve cryptocurrency, contracts, records, or other information. Once it's verified, the transaction is combined with other transactions to create a new block of data for the ledger. The new block then is added to the existing blockchain in a way that is permanent and unalterable. Then, finally, the transaction is completed. So as you can see, it has many good things and benefits. This kind of technology also can be used for potential applications like supply chains, for travel, sustainability, financial inclusion. I mean, if people don't have, they mean like someone that didn't have any bank account can have it now in his own mobile phone. Easy as that. So let's see other things here. And if you wanna know more about this kind of technology in detail, You can find it on this Gemini.com Pretopedia. That is, it's one of the main pages where you can find all in detail information about cryptos and blockchains technologies. So let's start seeing here what is actually the Bitcoin halving. But it's like splitting it by two. One Bitcoin is just split by 2.5. So Bitcoin halving is a deterministic supply schedule that caps the total supply of Bitcoin at 21 million Bitcoin or BTC. So new Bitcoins are minted, and when a miner wins the block reward, they were talking about the miner that is a kind of a, they give a miner is just it's a computer. It can be a CPU or GPU. Before it was the CPU, but after that were the GPU, because it needs more, powerful, computers. It needs a lot of effort in order to produce a single, Bitcoin. But to produce a Bitcoin, it needs a lot of nodes. So it needs a lot of computers, not even computers, just GPUs, just graphical, computer power. So the block reward is unknown and is halved every 210,000 blocks, which happen approximately every 4 years. And Bitcoin halving is scheduled as follows: 2009 to 2012 block reward 50 BTC among the many miners in the world, and from 2012 to 2016 block reward equals to 25 BTC, so less Bitcoin, so it gets a little bit more expensive actually. So from 2016 to 2020 the block reward was just 12.5 BTC, and in 2020 to 2024 block reward 6.25 BTC. It's a really big halving, and it will be really small in the future, in the next 4 years. So and it's really important because every time there is a halving, there is a price peak. So many people before that just buy Bitcoins so in order to get some money. So the next halving will occur in early 2024 when the block rewards halves to 3.125 BTC. Actually, we're in 2025. The halving is already three Bitcoins. So as the block rewards continues to halve, it will continually eventually approach zero, approximately in the year 2140. In other words, after 2140, no Bitcoin will ever be minted, and the block reward will consist solely of transaction fees charged by miners when Bitcoin is sent on the network. The fixed and predetermined supply schedule of Bitcoins gives hard money, stored value properties, and this is why many people consider it digital gold or gold 2.0. And other important aspect is the Bitcoin forks. Bitcoin forks is when an existing blockchain splits into two different blockchains. So this is happen when an update is made to a protocol that not all the nodes adopt. There are two types of forks that blockchains can experience: a soft fork, whereby all nodes and new nodes are able to read both blockchains compatible, and a hard fork, whereby all nodes cannot read the new blockchain and vice versa, incompatible. Hard forks result in two separate blockchains with distinct native digital access tokens that are separated and apart from each other. When updates are made to the Bitcoin protocol, individual nodes must determine if they will upgrade and accept these new changes or not. If a constituent or nodes within the network refuses to adopt the changes, then the hard fork results. Bitcoin has experienced several forks of both kinds, including a Bitcoin Cash that is actually a token and is in another network, but it's called Bitcoin Cash. because it was a hard fork. It's no longer a Bitcoin. It has a different value. So the Bitcoin that occurred, and it was at this wasn't the 661,647 block that it was between block and Bitcoin Cash. So the Bitcoin Cash fork emanated from a disagreement in a Bitcoin community around block size. So Bitcoin Cash adopted a block size of 8 megabytes to increase transaction throughput, whereas Bitcoin kept a block size of 1 megabyte to foster greater node participation and ensure decentralization. And what are the benefits of blockchains? The benefits of blockchains are increasing trust, security, and transparency among members' organizations by improving the traceability of data shared across a business network, plus delivering cost savings through new efficiencies. So we will see the many kinds of benefits that have Bitcoin. We have 5 important blockchain benefits, like enhanced security. Your data is sensitive and crucial, and blockchain can significantly change your view for your critical information by creating a record that can be altered and is encrypted end-to-end. Blockchain helps prevent fraud and unauthorized activity. You can address privacy issues on the blockchain by anonymizing personal data and by using permissions to prevent access. A network of computers rather than a single server stores information and making it difficult for hackers to view data. So this is doing with the blockchains. So since this it has like a is that fingerprint of an algorithm, so it's not really easy to hack many blocks at once. So if you have 5 million blocks, you gotta hack everyone because everyone is connected. It's not possible to hack it. So it's a really perfect technology. So it has also a great transparency. Without blockchains, each organization has to keep a separate database. Because blockchain uses a distributed ledger, it records transactions and data identically in multiple locations. All network participants with permission access see the same information at the same time, providing full transparency. All transactions are immutable, recorded, and are time and date stamped. This capability enables members to view the entire history of a transaction and virtually eliminates any opportunity for fraud. So it has also instant traceability. Blockchain creates an audit trail that documents the provenance of an asset at every step on its journey. And in industries where consumers are concerned about environmental or human rights issues surrounded by a product or industry troubled by counterfeiting and fraud, this helps provide proof. With blockchain, it's possible to share data about provenance directly with customers. Traceability data can also expose weaknesses in any supply chain where goods might sit on a loading dock awaiting transit. And also it has increased efficiency and speed. Traditional paper-heavy processes are time-consuming, prone to human error, and often requires third-party mediation. By streamlining these processes with blockchain, you can complete transactions faster and more efficiently. You can store documentation on the blockchain along with transaction details, eliminating the need to exchange paper. There's no need to reconcile multiple ledgers, so clearing and settlement can be much faster. And lastly, we have the automation. Smart contracts can automate transactions, further increasing your efficiency and speeding up the process. After the pre-specified conditions are met, it automatically triggers the next step in the transaction or process. Smart contracts reduce human intervention and reliance on third parties to verify the fulfillment of the contract terms. In insurance, for example, after a customer has provided all necessary documentation to file a claim. The system automatically settles and pays the claim. The blockchain in 2025 will be a huge rise. In the corporate world right now, blockchain is a trend in use. One of the most crucial aspects of the mainstream cryptocurrency is the use of the word cryptocurrency. By 2025, it is predicted that investments in the industrial blockchain will be a total of $11.7 billion. So numerous studies have demonstrated that the use of blockchain technology may result in cost savings, improved efficiency, and improved performance across a variety of businesses. This is according to blockchain hashcouncil.org. And in another webpage, according to globesnewswire.com, will be that the global market of cryptocurrency trends was valued at $2.1 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach $5 billion by 2030, growing at compound annual growth rate of 15.4% from the 2024 to 2030. This comprehensive report provides in-depth analysis of market trends, drivers, and forecasts, helping you make informed business decisions. So, the cryptocurrency market has revolutionized financial transactions by introducing decentralized, secure, and efficient methods of exchanging value. Unlike traditional banking systems, cryptocurrency leverages blockchain technology to eliminate intermediaries, ensuring transparency and reducing transaction costs. So we can see here the graph to understand a little bit what we are right now. Well, with Bitcoin, that the first cryptocurrency that remains a dominant force in the market, but altcoins like Ethereum, that it was the second most used in the world, is the second most used in the world, and Binance coins, that is from the market, from Binance markets, and Solana, that is another token coin, and is also a blockchain also, are driving diversification but offering unique functionalities such as smart contracts and decentralized applications. These innovations are reshaping how individuals and businesses interact with financial systems, paving the way for more inclusive, accessible economies. Whether you're a developer, entrepreneur, or just someone trying to understand the space, blockchain is no longer early. It's here, it's maturing, and those who pay attention now will be the ones who benefit most tomorrow. If you found this video valuable, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more grounded tech content, and drop a comment. What do you think is the most underrated blockchain use case right now? This is Ivan. I'll see you in the next one.